Hi everyone, my name is Tezni and I am one of the 4 harpists in NYO, and today I will be creating a small how-to video on the main melody from Jupiter's theme from Holst, The Planets. The reason I am making this is because NYO is inviting all musicians to play this melody at their local landmark at 5 PM on the 29th of May in support of our community and the perseverance that we've had through this time. The score for Jupiter's melody is on the NYO website if you want to take part. Now, the first part of the melody you can play with one hand or you can play divided between the hands. It's completely fine either way. It would go. And if you want to leave it there, that's completely fine. That is the melody, so it's fine. But if you do want to develop it further, if you're playing it with one hand, you can bring in the left hand. So it would go from, the chords, for it is A flat major, then E flat major, then A flat major, and E flat major. And that's for the entirety of that section of the melody. So if you did want to bring it in, it'd go. And so on, again, the same chords. To develop it even further, you could turn those into broken chords. So and with the right hand it would sound. If you want to leave it there, that's completely fine. That sounds fine. But if you want to develop it even further, you could add in the rest of the chords to the right hand. So, but if you do this, make sure that you keep the melody in the thumb so that it's quite prominent and you can hear it as it goes along. Otherwise it would kind of just get drowned out with the rest of the chords and you wouldn't be able to hear it. So now, I only used chords for the first note of every bar, but you can use it all the way throughout. Just develop it as, again, it's all personal preference. It is really what your style is. So the next section of the melody goes like this. Until the first section is repeated again. And again, if you want to divide between the hands or use one hand, it's again completely up to you. If you want to add some chords in the left hand, it's for the first part of this section, it's mostly B, so it goes B flat, sorry. To develop that bit a little bit more, you can add in a little bit of E flat chord as well. So it'd be E flat, E flat, then A flat. For the next section then, it will be a C minor chord, then E flat, if you want to develop this, you can turn them into broken chords as well, or add in the rest of the chords into the right hand, making sure that the melody is always in the thumb so that it can be heard quite prominently. The second half of this melody is exactly the same as the first half, it's just repeated. but of course for the ending you might want to make it a little bit different. So one thing you could do is just add a small harmony into it, so it could be and there I just added in a third on top, so it's quite a simple harmony. And of course on the harp, very typical way to end a song is just a broken arpeggio up to the top, and that would be a broken E flat arpeggio. So anything could be and if you put all of these developments together, it should sound like this. Thank you, and see you on the 29th of May.